The message, difficult does not mean impossible, reminds us that challenges are a natural part of life. Often when faced with obstacles, our initial reaction is to feel overwhelmed or discouraged. We may doubt our abilities or question whether success is even achievable. However, it's important to recognize that difficulty is not a barrier, but rather an invitation to grow and persevere. By shifting our perspective, we can see that overcoming hardship is possible, and that determination can turn obstacles into opportunities. This mindset encourages us to face challenges with resilience and hope. Many people believe that failure is the result of setting impossible goals. However, the reality is often much simpler and more sobering. Most individuals do not fail because their ambitions are unattainable, but rather because they give up when faced with obstacles. Challenges and setbacks are a natural part of any journey towards success. The difference between those who achieve their goals and those who do not often lies in persistence. When difficulties arise, it is the willingness to continue, adapt, and push forward that determines the outcome. Recognizing this truth can help us reevaluate our approach and build resilience for future endeavors. The human brain is naturally wired to seek comfort and avoid discomfort. This tendency stems from our evolutionary past, where minimizing risk and conserving energy were essential for survival. As a result, when faced with challenges or unfamiliar situations, we often come up with excuses to avoid them. These excuses serve as mental barriers, protecting us from potential stress or failure. However, consistently choosing comfort over challenge can limit personal growth and prevent us from reaching our full potential. Understanding this instinctive behavior can help us recognize when we are avoiding challenges and encourage us to step outside our comfort zones. Throughout life, we often face the decision between choosing immediate safety or pursuing future potential. The comfort of the present can feel reassuring, yet it may limit our growth and possibilities. Challenges, or what we perceive as hard, frequently mark the boundary between what is currently achievable and what could be possible. By confronting difficulties, we expand our abilities and redefine our limits. The process of overcoming obstacles transforms uncertainty into opportunity, allowing us to move beyond the familiar. In this way, what is hard becomes a gateway to new potential, shaping the path from safety to discovery. The idea of impossible is not a physical reality, but rather a label we assign to certain challenges. It is a construct of our own making, shaped by beliefs and past experiences. When we say something cannot be done, we are often reflecting our current limitations, not the true nature of the world. By recognizing that impossible is simply an identity we have adopted, we open ourselves to new possibilities. This shift in perspective allows us to question boundaries and explore solutions that once seemed out of reach. Overcoming difficulties begins with a conscious decision to change oneself. By choosing to become someone who is not held back by challenges, you set the foundation for personal growth and resilience. This mindset shift allows you to view obstacles as opportunities for learning rather than barriers. Embracing perseverance and adaptability helps you navigate setbacks with confidence. Ultimately, it is your determination to move forward, regardless of circumstances, that empowers you to overcome adversity and achieve your goals. Creating a new identity begins with a powerful declaration. I am someone who accomplishes difficult tasks. By embracing this statement, you start to reshape your perception of yourself. This mindset allows you to tap into the strength and resilience of your future self, guiding your actions with renewed determination. As you internalize this belief, challenges become opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. The sense of empowerment that comes from this identity fuels your motivation and persistence. Over time, you will notice a transformation in your confidence and your ability to overcome adversity. Recalibrating the nervous system involves teaching the body to experience the feeling of success before it actually occurs. By doing this, you create a powerful emotional imprint that aligns your identity with your goals. This process helps the new sense of self become stronger than old habits, making change more sustainable. When your body learns to recognize and embody the emotions associated with achievement, your actions naturally begin to reflect this new identity. Over time, the nervous system adapts, supporting your transformation and making it easier to maintain positive behaviors. This approach emphasizes the importance of internal change as the foundation for lasting external results. Discipline serves as the crucial bridge between a new identity and tangible results. It is the force that transforms intentions into actions, ensuring that aspirations are not left unrealized. By consistently practicing discipline, individuals reinforce their commitment to change and progress. This steadfastness is often what separates success from failure. Ultimately, discipline is the determining factor that turns potential into achievement, making it an indispensable element on the path to reaching one's goals. There are two types of pain we often encounter in life: the pain of discipline and the pain of regret. The pain of discipline comes from making daily choices to stay committed to our goals, even when it's difficult or inconvenient. It requires effort, sacrifice, and perseverance, but it is temporary and leads to growth. In contrast, the pain of regret lingers much longer, arising when we look back and realize we did not act when we had the chance. This regret can weigh heavily on us, as missed opportunities cannot be reclaimed. By choosing discipline each day, we not only build resilience, but also protect ourselves from the lasting sting of regret. Ultimately, the value of daily discipline lies in the fulfillment and progress it brings, far outweighing the fleeting discomfort it may cause. Overcoming challenges is rarely achieved through sudden leaps or dramatic breakthroughs. Instead, it is the result of consistent, small actions that are repeated over time. Each step, no matter how minor, contributes to gradual progress and builds momentum. By focusing on manageable tasks and maintaining persistence, obstacles become less daunting. This steady approach fosters resilience and allows for continuous improvement. Ultimately, it is the accumulation of these repeated efforts that leads to meaningful change and success. Motivation can be fleeting, often coming and going with our moods or circumstances. In contrast, discipline provides a steady foundation that helps us persist even when motivation fades. By focusing on small, manageable steps, rather than the entire challenge ahead, we make progress feel achievable. This approach allows us to build momentum gradually, reducing overwhelm and increasing our chances of success. Consistent discipline transforms short bursts of motivation into lasting habits, supporting long-term growth and achievement. Embracing a new identity means seeing yourself as someone who has already achieved your goals. This mindset encourages you to approach each day with the confidence and energy of someone who has succeeded. By consistently taking disciplined actions, you reinforce this sense of accomplishment. Every choice and habit becomes a reflection of your commitment to growth. Over time, these daily actions build momentum, making your desired outcomes feel increasingly attainable. Living as your successful self transforms discipline from a challenge into a natural part of your routine. Changing our perception of difficulty means shifting from relentlessly chasing after a goal to truly living within it. Instead of seeing the objective as something distant, we begin to embody its values and intentions in our daily actions. This approach narrows the gap between where we are now and where we want to be. By integrating our aspirations into the present moment, the journey becomes less about struggle and more about growth. Over time, this mindset helps us find meaning and satisfaction in the process itself, rather than only in the outcome. Challenges serve as a test, distinguishing those who merely talk from those who genuinely take action. When faced with difficulty, it reveals who is willing to persevere and who gives up easily. It is important not to confuse something being hard with it being impossible. Hardships often provide opportunities for growth and learning, pushing us beyond our comfort zones. By embracing challenges, we discover our true capabilities and resilience. Remember, overcoming obstacles is often what leads to meaningful progress. Difficult is a process, while impossible is a choice. Challenges may seem overwhelming at times, but they are part of the journey toward growth and achievement. Deciding that something is impossible, however, is a conscious decision to stop trying. Remember, the way you approach obstacles shapes your future. Choose wisely, and let perseverance guide you through adversity. Every step forward, no matter how hard, brings you closer to your goals. If this message resonates with you, consider showing your support. By liking and subscribing to the channel, you become part of a community dedicated to overcoming daily challenges together. Your engagement helps us grow and reach more people who share the same drive for self-improvement. Together, we can inspire and motivate each other to achieve our goals, one day at a time.